Hello students, welcome to class 6 Mathematics chapter 4 Basic Geometrical Ideas, and this is your lecture number 3. First of all, we will recapitulate that we have learned in our lecture 2. In lecture 2, we learn about curves. What is a curve? Curve is any drawing, it may be straight or not straight, done without lifting the pencil. It is a free-handed drawing. In this sense, we can say that a line is also a curve. Then we have studied that curves are simple curve, closed curve and open curve. A simple curve is one that does not cross itself. Simple curve is one that does not cross itself. A curve is said to be closed if its ends are joined. Or in other words, we can say a curve is a closed curve if its starting point and ending points are same. Otherwise, it is said to be an open curve, or we can say open curve is a curve whose starting point and ending points are different. Then polygon. A polygon is a simple closed curve made up of only line segments. It is a simple closed curve made up of entirely of line segment. The line segments are the sides of the polygon. Of all the line segments by which that polygon has made, that is called the sides of a polygon. Any two sides with a common end point are adjacent sides. If two sides have one common point, then those two sides are said to be adjacent sides. The meeting point of a pair of sides is called a vertex, and that common point is called the vertex. The end point of the same side are adjacent vertices. You can take any one side, okay, and on one side there are two vertices, two endpoints. Those two endpoints are known as adjacent vertices. The join of any two non-adjacent vertices is called a diagonal. You know the adjacent vertices, but if we join two non-adjacent vertices, that is called a diagonal. Now let's move to today's topic. Today's topics are angle. In angle, we will learn about its arm, vertex, how to write down the name of the angle, interior and exterior of an angle. Then we will learn about triangle. So let us start from angle now. An angle is a figure formed by two rays having same initial point. You have seen the figure of angle in 5th class also. Okay, so what is an angle? How we make it? An angle is a figure formed by two rays. There are two rays to make an angle having same initial point. Starting point of those two rays is that is same. Okay, so an angle is a figure formed by two rays having same initial point, and that initial point is called the vertex, or we can say corner. Okay, and there is the angle also, that is the angle also. The initial point is called the vertex, and the two rays are called its arms or sides or legs. We can say those two rays, arms of the angle, sides of the angle, or legs of the angle. Now see in the figure. This is the angle BOA. In this, O is the vertex because that is the common initial point. Okay, that is the common initial point of two rays. And OA and OB, ray OA and ray OB are the two arms of the angle, or we can say these are the two sides of the angle. OA and OB are the two rays, two arms of the angle, and O is the vertex. We use the symbol, this angle sign, to denote an angle. Whenever we are writing the measurement of angle or we are writing the name of the angle, we must use the symbol of angle. The given angle is named as angle AOB or angle BOA and is read as angle AOB and angle BOA. Okay? Remember that vertex always come in the middle. Okay, notice that in either case, the vertex of the angle is written in the middle. See, whether it is AOB or BOA, in whatever way we are writing the name of the angle, vertex O is in the center of the name of the angle. Okay. Sometimes the name of the angle is also written by the name of the vertex only. What is the vertex? Vertex is O. So sometimes we can write down, we write angle O only. Rather than writing it full name, we write it angle O only. Now next topic is interior and exterior of an angle. See the figure. In this figure you have seen angle BOA or angle AOB. Arms are given OB and OA. These are the arm. Interior side it is written interior. Outside this angle it is written exterior. One point is there inside the angle, that is P. Point R and point Q are on the exterior of the angle. So let us discuss now all these. First point, the region of the plane that lies within the angle AOB is called the interior of the angle AOB, and the point is in the interior. Okay, point P is in the interior of angle AOB. That region which lies within the angle, means inside the angle, that is called the interior part, and the point P lies in the interior. Now see its second point. The region of the plane that lies outside angle AOB. Okay, now the region is outside the angle AOB is called the exterior of angle AOB. And the points in the exterior are point Q and point R. These 2 points are outside the angle. So these are the exterior points. Okay. See the third point. The part of the angle made by all those points which lie on the arms OA and OB of angle AOB is called the boundary of angle AOB. What do you mean by this? That all the points which lie on the arms of the angle, arms you know that OA and OB are these two arms. So whatever points are lying on these two arms, okay, or we can say on the angle AOB, that is called the boundary of angle AOB. Now our next topic is triangle. How many sides are there in a triangle? You know, there are 3 sides. So a triangle is a 3-sided polygon. Okay. Triangle is a three-sided polygon. Why it is a three-sided polygon? Because it has three sides. And why it is a polygon? It is a simple closed curve made entirely of line segments. It is a simple closed curve. It is not crossing itself. Its starting point and end points are same and made up of entirely of line segments. So it is a polygon. So triangle is a three-sided polygon. See in the adjoining figure, triangle ABC. It has three sides. Name of the sides are AB, BC and CA. It has three vertices, means three corners, A, B and C. And it has three angles. Its angles are angle ABC, angle BCA and angle CAB. When I am saying angle ABC, what does it mean? For which angle I am talking here? I am talking here of angle B. Okay, I am representing here angle B. Why? Because vertex always come in the middle and here B is in the center, B is in the middle. That means we are talking about angle B. Angle BCA, here we are talking about angle C. And angle CAB, here we are talking about angle A. So we can write down angle A, angle B and angle C also. Usually triangle ABC is written as symbol of the triangle and then name of the triangle, that is ABC, and we read it as triangle ABC. Clear? These are very small topics. Now you have to do the homework. Do exercise 4.3 and 4.4 of Maths NCERT book in notebook. Okay? So let's now discuss the homework solutions of exercise 4.2 given in lecture number 2. Classify the following curves as open or closed. Many figures are there. You have to tell them whether they are open curve or closed curve. Open curve, whose starting points and end points are different. Starting point and end points are different. Closed curve, whose starting point and end points are same. So first one is open curve. B1 is closed. C is open. D is closed and E is also closed. Question number 2 was draw rough diagram to illustrate the following: open curve and closed curve. I have not done this because from the first question you can take any one figure, one of open curve and one of closed curve. Question number 3. Draw any polygon and shade its interior. Any polygon means any figure which is a simple closed curve made of entirely line segments. So I have made one rectangle, shaded its interior, I have shaded. Question number 4. Consider the given figure and answer the questions. Is it a curve? See the figure. Is it a curve? Yes, it is a curve. Is it closed? Yes, it is also closed. 5th, illustrate, if possible, each one of the following with a rough diagram. Okay, you have to make the rough diagram. A closed curve, that is not a polygon. What you have to make the figure? You have to make a figure of a closed curve, but it will not be a polygon. It should not be a polygon. Means closed curve is fine, but for the polygon we want only it is made up of line segments. So here we will make one figure which is closed but not made of entirely of line segments. So see, I have made one figure for you. B part is an open curve made up entirely of line segments. This is the figure of Z. You can write down W, and all these figures are made up entirely of line segments, but they are open. They are not closed because starting point and end points are different. A polygon with two sides. I have written here, not possible. Can you tell me why? Why not possible? A polygon with two sides. Because with two sides, we cannot make any closed figure. Closed figure is not possible with two sides. And for a polygon, figure must be closed. Simple closed curve. Okay, made entirely of line segments. So for polygon we want closed curve, and for with two sides we cannot make any closed figure. So it is impossible to make a polygon with two sides. Thank you.